Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK. Yeah, LINK still consolidating below this key level at $11.80. It has been quite a meaningful level after all. Yeah, $11.80. That was the level to watch out for after a break above $9.50. Very meaningful levels, the 50% retracement level of the decline. And that is one of the reasons why we get stuck here at the moment. And however, the price doesn't show a lot of weakness. So I'm still watching for potentially higher prices in a 5-wave structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically waiting for circle wave 3 to finish, then for wave 4 to start with a wave 5 to come. Now, all I'm tracking here is support. So I'm not telling you the pullback will happen. We know in crypto that extensions have to be expected. So even this third wave here, the circle wave 3 can easily still push higher. And ideal targets for circle wave 3, we can talk about that before we get a wave 4 and a wave 5. Basically, they are based on Fibonacci extensions, and a very, very common one would be around $12.90 to $13. That's the 1.618 extension level. Above that level, we talk about $14.90 and then the $18 level. These are the next levels to watch. Should we break above $11.80? So hopefully that gives you definitely the next key targets and levels to watch. Extensions in circle wave 3 are likely and can be assumed as long as the price stays above $9.21. That's the 50% retracement level of the move to the upside. Because we could still technically be here in wave 4, and you typically use the 50% fib level, just roll it up together with the price. If we break below that level, I have to assume we are in circle wave 4. Ideally, however, before we start circle wave 4, I would like to have another extension. Okay, and I would like to have a breakout above $11.80 to give us a clearer third wave, even though the third wave has reached what it needs to reach. So for that, we take the length of the wave 1. We go to the low of the wave 2, certainly reach the minimum requirements here, the 1.236 fib extension. That's for a diagonal, and I assume this is a diagonal pattern. For a diagonal pattern, this is the minimum requirement. Also, the 1.38 extension is key, and then the 1.618 also, and that is at $14. So that's well within the levels that I just gave you. Above that level, yeah, we've got the $18 level. So that's all worth tracking and watching. For now, it looks to me as if the market wants to push LINK a little bit higher. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. So let's just put that onto the chart. So I'm talking about this 5th wave extension within wave C, within circle wave 3. That's still worth watching. Yes, we broke the trend line, but there isn't really a clear bearish signal yet. I mean, this is a little bit hard to decipher. Could be a tiny 5-wave move down, okay? Maybe a 3-wave move up, but the thing is this move down was in 3. So yeah, I'm not sure. This could just be some kind of a triangle that's forming here, to be honest, before continuation. It's a bit tricky to see, but can you see that? Looks a bit like a small triangle that's forming here on this chart. Just thinking what it could be. I mean, this could be this wave 4 triangle. Maybe wave 4 unfolds here as a triangle. Like that. If wave 3 finished here. I mean, maybe wave 3 finished actually here, but that doesn't really add up fully, but could do with, again, the micro levels, they are fairly unreliable. But this looks absolutely like a triangle. So and it doesn't matter actually if I have the 3 here or here, can be counted both ways, because then we would say, okay, maybe this was an A wave, a B wave, so a running triangle, C, D, E. Okay, but then we would most likely look for a breakout already now. Doesn't seem very motivated yet, but maybe this is the count, and then I would have to just shift it over a little bit, but basically, we then assume, okay, wave 3 might have finished here actually. Doesn't change support, okay, I'm already considering that. But then we would have A wave, B wave. See, and that's the thing, the C would be very short. Maybe we have an extension of the triangle. Maybe this is D and one more E. Again, don't treat the micro counts as too predictive, but I think with one more higher low, we have enough waves in place potentially for a break to the upside. Now, I'm always careful with these triangles because they end up as something else oftentimes. even though they look like a triangle. So it's always worth to be very skeptical about these triangles. So let me take out this price channel as it kind of morphed into a triangle. The thing is, triangles can obviously also break to the downside. Okay, so it could just be part of a larger correction that's unfolding here. Basically an ABC structure in which the B wave is the triangle, and then we make one more leg down and then go up. So yeah, this is just an idea, but certainly looks interesting. Wave 4 and wave 4 is certainly large enough. Okay, wave 2 was a so-called sharp correction, so it makes sense that wave 4 is a sideways triangle correction. And yeah, I mean, the breakout point, as already stated, is basically the $11.80 level, which is this red line, the 50% retracement level. So all of that, of course, do not forget about the bearish scenario. Link could still make another low, but there's no point focusing on that as long as the multi-hour trend charts, timeframes, as long as they are up, and they are up, and as long as support levels are holding, okay? So even though we haven't got an impulse to the upside, we've discussed that the crypto market is showing some potential, and we want to follow that. You know, we want to grab the trend by the horns, you could say, the bull by the horns, and just follow the trend. You know, best to be a trend follower, not fight the trend. And as soon as we see, however, support levels break, you know, then we follow the downtrend. Very, very simple. What you don't want to do is to be fixed on a certain level that you would like the price to reach, not being flexible. We have to be flexible in this stage of the market. So it's not a very stable uptrend yet. You need to be aware still for risk management purposes. This can still break down. If we make another low, then it might reach $2.98 here, the 50% retracement level. Still a very, very likely scenario, but then actually this correction to the upside would now not look finished. So we follow the trend, which is up until it isn't, okay? And then we have to update and watch for all we can do is watch for the relevant targets, pivots, track support in an uptrend. You don't want to say, okay, the price will get here and then turn around, because we know that in crypto, these trends can take longer than you would think, okay? And if you try to fight the trend, not good for your wallet or for your portfolio. Okay, that's my update about Link. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.